Sometimes, just like that, he'll change his mind. God can do anything. That's one of my favorite movies, by the way. If you haven't seen it, it's a good movie. But yeah, God can do anything.
What movie is that?
It's called Frisco Kid. I was the one cowboy, by the way. I was Han Solo when he was really young, like my age. Exactly, Harrison Ford. Very good. All right, back to God, though. As the character says, God can do anything. He gives us strength when we're wandering around lost like little mice. He gives us courage. He gives us encouragement. He helps us fight off the bad thoughts that we all have. Anytime that we've got problems and we tend to worry about them, and we do. We all do. We worry. And God helps us to stop, because worrying is not good for you. What's worrying going to do? It's not going to fix the problem. God will give you strength, inner strength. I don't mean physical strength. Of course, He could, if He wanted to, because God can do anything. It's what we call all-powerful. He's got all the power in the world. And that power, the correct word, here we go. Nice SAT word for you guys. Vocab word for my little guys. Omnipotence. Omnipotence. Omni means everywhere. And we're going to talk about a few different omnis today. And potence. Like if something is really strong, it's potent. A strong smell or a strong taste. Has anybody ever bitten into a piece of garlic? It smells great while it's cooking, but if you bite into it, it'll burn your tongue off. That's potent. And God is omnipotent, omnipotence. He's got all the power. He can do anything He wants. Somebody tried to trick me one time, and they asked me, they said, if God can do anything, can God make a rock so heavy that God can't move it? That doesn't make any sense. Thank you. And that's exactly what I say. Why? Why? I mean, you can get a headache from trying to figure that one out. But why? There's enough things going on that we need to try and figure out. We don't need to make up new problems to try and solve. But I suppose God could do that, because God can do anything. Well, thank you. You have to get my hand out there. Yes.
Learn how to move it.
Oh, that's wonderful. I like that. I like the way you're thinking. Tyler said, there's a lot of poor people in the world, and we feel bad for them. Could God make them rich? Yeah. Because God can do anything. Now, I suppose if He wanted to, He could just go poof and there's a pile of money right in front of them. Or He could lay it upon our hearts. We feel bad for them, and we could help them out. And that kind of makes us feel good too. Have you ever helped somebody, like they stumbled and you help them up? I know a lot of kids over at the AAS campus, they just want to, can I help this person to their next class, a new student? Everybody loves to help out. It makes you feel good inside, doesn't it? And so I think that God, in His all-powerfulness, His omnipotence, He can lay that upon our hearts and give us the encouragement that we can go out and help people that aren't as fortunate as we are. Yeah, and that's the really cool, almost a trick part, that not only are the poor people getting help, but God's teaching us something too. We're learning compassion. We're learning how to think of other people other than just ourselves. Yes? Absolutely. I see posters all the time that says lost dog. And you guys know I have dogs and I love dogs. And if I were to lose one of my, well, depending on which one, I might would feel bad. I got one that messed in the house yesterday, so I wouldn't feel too bad if he was gone. But yeah, you know, you kind of put yourself in that person's place, and you feel how they feel. Here's another SAT word. It's called empathy, not sympathy. Sympathy is when you feel sorry for somebody, but empathy. You've got the same emotional feelings for them, whether it's happiness or sadness or hurt. Hopefully not anger. We want to stay away from anger. We talked about that a while ago. There's a place for it, but not in today's lesson. Anyway, so all powerful. God can do anything. Yanni, can you hit that next one for me, please?
Yeah.
Did he mute it? Look for computer and then on the fader. Technical difficulties, people. We got this. There it is. You got want to start over
Are you
again?
sure you're not lying?
We do not throw crayon.
Did you put that in your mouth?
No. Are you sure?
I think
Not
you
that.
did.
It's not that. Are you sure? Did you put this in your mouth? No.
Let me see. Look
Are
at
you
me.
lying to me? No.
Are you sure you're not lying?
We do not throw crayons. Berlin. No, sir. Wait, did you do all that with the toilet paper? What happened with the toilet paper? What are you doing? What are you doing? Excuse me? I haven't.
You have one more time to tell me the truth.
Really, I haven't.
And what is all over your face?
You? Oh. I forgot that I ate that. Just one.
Huh?
I totally forgot.
It looks like you're trying to put the world back together, but who broke it? You? Look at me. Did you destroy the world?
Yeah, I did.
It's okay, baby girl, it was just a ball. But still, you shouldn't destroy the world just because you get mad at it. Did you do this?
No. It was a very, very long time ago. And like before I was born.
How do you know it was before you?
Because I didn't do it. I know. You know, I didn't do it when I was a baby. Whenever I touched it when I was a baby, I was so careful. Look.
Look at me.
That?
Did you color on his face?
Yeah.
Why?
But I don't have no paper.
Are you sorry? Yeah. Well, you were sorry.
What are you doing, honey? Claire, are you allowed to color on the wall? No, you're not. No, you're not.
got makeup on your face if Max is the one who did all this.
Hey Sam, what did you get into? Samuel, did you get into mommy's?
No.
No, you didn't, huh? Those aren't mom's address stickers?
And did you eat my chocolate?
No.
Tell me the truth.
I didn't eat all of the chocolate.
Did you eat chocolate?
No.
Are you sure?
No.
Look at me. Did you eat the chocolate?
No.
Connor, who did it? Daddy did it? Are you sure?
Yeah.
Look at me. Who did it, Connor?
Daddy.
Are you sure about that? I think you did it.
Me?
Did you do it? Something? Who did that? Did you do that? Camden did?
Yeah.
Oh, really? Camden? Come here for a minute. Did you do that?
No, Max did. I saw him before.
You saw him do that?
Yeah.
Max? Max, did you do that?
Yeah.
I thought Mom said no candy. No more candy. Have you been eating chocolate?
What?
Sorry, but you stole it.
I want to take it back. Please.
Sorry, you already left.
Mom, please don't go to God. Please.
Zakari, I don't know what you want me to do. You stole the cup.
I'm scared. Please. I'm just a little son. I'm your son.
What are you doing there?
Did you do this too?
No.
Did you do that?
No. That was Leo. Why did you let me do this?
I'm dumbfounded. I can't even believe what I'm saying.
Oh goodness, when mama's away, the kids will play. I'll tell you what, I got a couple of stories. My mom used to do sales at home, so she'd be on the phone a lot, right? Well, when you're 4 or 5 years old, that gives a lot of opportunity to do things that are crazy, right? One time I pulled the eggs out of the fridge, and just like these guys, but I was actually throwing them at our dog in the garage, and it was all over. My dad comes home, and is like, "What is happening?" It was hilarious. And then there was another time. This is the best time. Okay,
It was hilarious.
it was good.
Did your mom think it was
No,
hilarious?
yeah, she did.
Oh,
No, I'm kidding.
Mom's better than mine.
No, she was not happy. So, last one here, and this is the good one. Okay. There, we had this median right in front of our house. It's just grass, and the sprinklers were turned on, and I was like, oh goody. I'm 4 or 5 years old. Sister, let's get our bathing suits on, and we're gonna go out in the sprinklers. We're gonna go have some fun. Okay? Well, we did this. We got our towels. I got everything ready. My sister's 3 years old. And we run out there and we start playing. And then the city guy pulls up to our driveway and he knocks on our door and tells my mom that our kids are out there playing in reclaimed water. I don't know if you know what reclaimed water is, but it's the stuff that comes from the toilets. Yeah. So we were playing in that. We came home and we were a little smelly. Yeah, exactly. And Mama wasn't happy. Okay? But here's the thing, okay? All these stories, right? What are we doing when people are away, right? All of a sudden we think, oh, nobody's going to see me do this. I'm going to do it. And then we try to get away with it. It doesn't happen, right? Well, here's the thing about God. He's omnipresent. Okay? This is another characteristic of who He is. And really today our focus is on understanding God and who He is and what He's about. And I had this quote that I was thinking about last night. And it says this, Johnny, I have it up there. When we begin to understand who God is through the Bible, we can begin to understand His words. See that up there, Johnny? When we begin to understand who God is through the Bible, then we can begin to understand what His words really truly mean. And I think that's the thing, okay? I hear it all the time. You know, what is the Bible? The Bible's got all these stories, they're crazy stories. How can they be real? Right? But here's the thing we don't understand is God is beyond what we can understand or comprehend.